I hear from a lot of people that I am being too political. And recently, someone suggested to me that I need to separate my ministry from the world. And I want to share why, as a pastor, I can't do that. My theology is incarnational, anti imperial, and radically relational. At its core, it demands proximity to the vulnerable. Think about the incarnation. God didn't stay separated from the messiness of the world. Instead, God bypassed the traditional centers of power and entered the world in a feeding trough. Because of that, the church's work belongs at the edges with refugees, the incarcerated, and those hurting in our streets. I believe in a theology of the muddy water. When Jesus was baptized, it wasn't to wash away his own sin. It was an act of radical solidarity. He stepped into the muddy waters of humanity to stand with people. There is a massive difference between doing things for people from a safe, comfortable distance, which only maintains a power imbalance, and being with people in their suffering. Justice requires actual physical and relational proximity. It means rejecting a purity culture that tells us to stay clean and separate, and instead choosing to get in the mess of the world. Some people call it politics when we challenge the government. But Jesus constantly challenged the fake powers of the empire, powers that rely on violence, fear, and coercion to maintain control. Jesus flipped those power dynamics, showing us that true power is found in vulnerability and service, not in political strong-arming. When we see the inherent irrevocable dignity of our neighbors being violated, our faith demands that we don't just act nice. We are called to be righteous, even when that means defying the status quo. Following Jesus has always included more than just personal, private beliefs. It impacts exactly how we live and act in our communities. So I will not separate my ministry from the world. The work of justice means entering the mess. So I'm going to stay right here in the middle of it, because that is exactly where Jesus is.